Hi, I am Tithankar and you are watching Pixel Stop. Now, today we will learn about food photography and will try to help you to take photos of your food just like this. Now, the question of the decade is why the hell you are going to see this video? Why are you going to see this video? What value will you add? Now, during this lockdown period, what is trending on Facebook, Instagram, or wherever on the social media is that many of you are trying your hand on cooking. And yes, I am also trying my hand on cooking, though I am not a good chef. Those who know me, they know how I cook, whatever. So that is the thing, that many of you are trying your hand in food and making delicious, yummy type foods. But have you wondered when you give those straight food photos straight from the karai, straight from the utensil but on in which you have cooked, is that looking good? I mean, I am not underestimating your you are crazy about your food. I know it's delicious, it's yummy, but is that looking yummy or delicious when you post the photo on Facebook? Now you must be wondering why the hell I should bother about who is going to see my food photo or what who is not going to see. Now, if that is the case, then why are you putting the picture? You want to show that I am a good cook. So yes, your food is delicious, but when you take the photo of the food, you have to represent the picture in such a way that it looks delicious in the picture also. So without further any explanation, to make you understand this particular thing, let's dig deep into the video. So tip number 1, first is the most important aspect of photography, that is light. It is what we capture, right? With the help of camera, mobile, whatever photo we take, we actually take the reflection of the light falling of the object and it is entered into the camera. Now this is the important aspect of any object, be it a food, be it a product, be it a landscape, whatever. Light is the main aspect. So for food photography, the important aspect is the light. So where will you get light? Will you use the notorious room light? Why is it notorious? Because the temperature, every light has a certain temperature in it. Room light, the fluorescent light, those are very notorious because those temperature in the light fluctuates, and if you go for premium cameras, they do not have such value to set to adjust them with that particular light value. For example, if the tone of the light which is falling or which is present around you is a bit bluish, then you will be opting for a white balance. This is a term which I will explain later. White balance, that is balancing the white. So when we see a bluish tint in our bluish cast in our picture, in our surrounding, so we will go for a white balance setting which will be more yellowish, because we know yellow and blue are the complementary colors and that will produce the perfect white. Our eye can see the white as a perfect white, whatever temperature of the light it is. Our eye is a super duper camera. But these camera models, whatever present there, be it any premium model, those are the most dull device present, and you have to say them that look at the white as a perfect white. So we are going to bit of off topic. So coming to the main topic is that when we are setting up the light, so use the natural light. The natural light is the most useful light and the most beautiful light which you ever had got. Now how to get window side? Go to the window side, put your food beside the window, right? Suppose this is the window, put your food over here. Now video, just open up the window and take the light, I mean light is coming, so you have put the food. Now will you just take it simply? No. Yeah, you can take it. If the nature is cloudy, then it is the best way. But if it is a sunny weather, then it is not at all convenient to take the picture directly, because you will see a bright image, you will see a bright picture that will not define your food. So what you need to do, as it is a household, as I am not expecting you to have a studio, just if you have a curtain, just pull that curtain. Now one condition, curtain should not be the one which actually make the whole environment dark. Okay, curtain will be such which is a light whitish curtain, or even if you have got a window pane which has full glass window pane, then give that window pane, close that window with the window pane. Now the light which the food will receive through the glass of the window pane is a diffused light, and this diffused light is our main point of interest. So am I explainable? So this diffused light is what we are interested of. So go for diffused light. You can diffuse light using a curtain, white curtain, preferably no other color, because it will block the light. Next, if you want, there is a diffuser present in the market, but considering the present situation, there is no availability of this, and so if you want, then go for the window pane or whatever, window glass. Now if that is also not present, just open up the window and take the shot. At least the shot will be at least better than those taken directly from the kitchen. A bit windy is there. Okay, so the second tip is the surface. Now as we have taken the food out of out of the kitchen and placed that inside beside a window. Now where will you put that food? Because when you are taking the picture from this angle or this angle with your phone or whatever it might be, then you are having a food as well as a background, right? Whatever, you are having a background. So when you are having a background, it will something that will make the food distinct. The hero of the shot is the food. You are doing a food photography, you are clicking the picture of your food, so hero of the food of the image is the food. So that the backdrop will not be such that it make the viewer impossible to see the image, right? That will be the backdrop. Now at the base, so where go for any wooden table, or your dining table will also make the work. But thing is that don't take risk, otherwise your mom might end up beating you. So go for any spare table present in your house, put that in that particular thing, that particular food on the table, and go for it. Now how I manage, I do not have a professional studio, so let's go and see how I manage my table. Let's go. Okay, so now you can see that for this today's example, this is my food, and these are all a little setup which I will explain later. So you can see this is the table. So you can see that this is the base table, and upon that I have put my reading table, and I have used this particular thing. So you can see that this is the table. Now see where I have put the table, beside this window, right? I have put the table beside this window. So the window light, so I have a window glass over here. You can see the window glass, and the light which is coming is a soft diffused light. So you can see it is creating a soft edge across this particular food bowl. Now I will explain this later, but this is the table how I am using, I am setting up. So this is my window, and I have set up my table over here. Now you have seen the table and the thing which I have been talking about, the light source as well as the table. Now, tip number 3, add your ingredients. For example, you are making something, a dish. So you will require some ingredients to make the dish. It is not that we have just made it out of that particular thing in Gopi Baka, that they have given the clap and the food has arrived. It is not that case. So you have made the food, so you have used some ingredients. So do what is that hero of the shoot is, hero of the photograph is your food, but you should also consider the ingredients around it. You should show that what ingredients it took to make the food. You should make your picture informative, just not a dull picture of the food. Make it interesting. Okay, show what ingredients you have used. That will also not only create a picture, that will also create a pattern. It will engage your viewers that, oh, to make this dish I will require these things. So this is what the adding of the ingredients. Now let's see how we can add ingredients to make it look better. Come. Okay, so I have been shooting this particular muri makha or jhal muri, whatever you can say. I was shooting this particular jhal muri or muri makha. I don't know how to make jhal muri. So I was making this. So I require the ingredients. What? This particular. It is called the chanachur in our Bengali term. So I require this chanachur, and I also require this. This is now, it is dried up. Unfortunately, it is called dhone pata in Bengali. I have also used this particular nut for making this particular thing. So you can see that this is the plate where I had arranged the ingredients, and you can see the dhone pata is still present over here. I don't know the exact English term of dhone pata. So this is still over here, and there are remnants of the chanachur whatever. So add some ingredients, make it look interesting. So I have also used the mustard oil, so I have also kept it over here. The mustard oil is also present here, and as well as I have used the lemon. So this is the lemon pieces are also present over here, so that will make my composition or whatever you might think. So take this, if you go for composition, you can see this is my top shot, and this is my food, who is the hero of the shot. It is, I don't know whether it is in focus or not. Probably not, but so this is hero of the shot. This brush is for just cleaning, and this is hero of my shot. So see, I have put this over here, and the spoon is for whom? For the viewer. You want the viewer to eat that. Okay, although they are not eating. So just go for this as a, what, the light is not coming correctly. Yeah, this is what you can show. So just go for this composition. Fantastic. And so hero of the shot is there, and you will add the hero of the shot is here, and you will add the ingredients or the that particular leaf, that particular chanachur, that particular lemon, that oil. So add all this. So see what? It is making a zigzag way, right? So this is my composition. So the viewer will come to this, the focus will be here, of my camera will be, of the photo will be here. This will be a little blurred away, because I don't want the viewer to see this at first. I want the viewer to see this photo at this food at first, and then I want the viewer to see this. So I want the viewer to come from this side. So the focus is here. Then he will move his view, and we will see what are the ingredients required. Okay, so having said all these 3 points, we are moving to the next point, that is the angle of the shot. Now, in food photography, the angle varies from 0 degree to 90 degree. Now what I mean by this, so see this hand, you can see the side of the hand. With the camera you can see the side of the hand, am I right? So this is when with the help of the camera you can see the side of the hand. It is this particular placement of the camera with respect to the hand. I am considering this as a base. So this is the 0 degree angle of the camera. Now I am revolving my hand, but you will be I will show how you will go from 0 degree to 90 degree of the angle. So when I will turn, so this is my top view of my hand, and where this is 90 degree, this view is called 90 degree view because the camera is seeing my top of the hand. So now let's see what does that mean. Come. Okay, so now you can see that my camera is aiming towards the pot of the murimaka, jhalmuri, whatever you can say, and see that it is facing towards the side of the pot, and you can see the pot rice not so clearly, but you can see that it is forming a composition where the pot is there, as well as the spoon, as well as the plate for the ingredients, as well as the oil. So as we move, so you can see I have deferred the angle a bit and I have moved up the camera, so you can see that you are getting a different perspective of the food, right? So now you can see that this angle is not 0 degree. You are able to see the side of the food as well as the food content inside the bowl also. So this changes the perspective, and this is called an angle between 90 degree or 0 degree. It can be called 45 degree, 75 degree, whatever you like, go with the angle. But one thing we have to keep in mind is that with the change with the angle, your view or perspective will change, so you have to change the composition also. Now we will talk what does it mean by composition later. So as we move top, this is the top view of my food. This is top view, and you can see I am able to see the whole food, ingredients, the spoon, as well as the mustard oil. So this is my top angle. This is the 90 degree with respect to the base of the food. This is my 0 degree with respect to the base of the food, that is this particular base that is I am talking about. So this is the angle of the shot. Now you can see with this top shot, top view, the perspective again changed, and this is giving a different story. So we have talked much about all the 4 points, and the last point which is very essential is the composition. Now it is what plays a very vital role, and regarding this I am also a learner. I am also learning the composition because you have to tell stories using your photograph, right? You have to tell. Now, yeah, as far as the shot with mobile goes on, this is applicable for mobile also. Okay, I mean it is aimed for mobile because at home you will not be able to get such you will not be able to get. Yeah, you can go for point and shoot. Any type of camera will play the role. Any type of camera. It is not essential that you need to go for a high range. But in this present scenario, you can go for any camera. If you have a pointer shoot, it will also work fine. Unless so far so good. You are quite. You are with your knowledge. You are with your idea of food photography. You can go for any camera. It doesn't matter. Phone camera is there, pointer shoot is there, whatever, go with whatever you can like. But composition is the main thing. Whatever camera you go, composition is the final main thing which plays the role and which shows how your food will look like. So for this composition, I will not say a single word. I will recommend you to watch videos of the Bite Shot. Yeah, the channel name The Bite Shot. It is run by a prolific photographer named Joni Simon, and she is a mastermind. simply. I mean, she is so good, you will enjoy her video. She will make you understand everything from scratch, sorry. So just go for that. And if you also have curiosity about food photography, go and check out his videos. She has made all effort to make videos just for the food photographers. And I mean, me also get in, I mean, I also see her videos only. That's it. So I hope this video is able to add some value to your photography knowledge or whatever. So next time when you will be clicking the photos of your food, just don't shoot just out of the cap of the utensil. Just don't take random images. Take some shot. Take time to take the shot. Make it delicious. Make it look delicious. Don't feed yourself, feed us also. Let us have the fun. Clear? So that is for today. That is enough for today. Enough fun. So that is for today. Have a nice day. Start cooking, start clicking your food, and if possible, come and join our group. So that's for today. Have a nice day.